Well, hello YouTube. Here we are on a not quite so bright and sunny January morning. In full-on commute mode again, here we are. Bit of a difference though today, as you may have spotted already. I've decided to give my little pocket rocket a run around this morning, and we got a massive fucking puddle up ahead. Oh, nice. Yeah, here I am on my 125. Just thought I'd have a little bit of a change. I hadn't had a run out in about a month, so thought it's about time I got it out. Gave it a little bit of a blast to work and back. Here it is, my Yamaha YBR 125, if I can say it right. This is what it's about, kids. (11 horsepower). So it's a bit gutless, but as you can probably tell by the way I'm having to change down gears to go uphill. Oh dear. The bike, actually, let's give a bit of info on that. This is a 13 reg. Bought it in May of last year, brand new, and basically my stripes on this before doing my test back in September. Is this guy gonna... Thank you! As a bike to ride, it's extremely light, as you would expect with a 125. It needs to be as light as possible, basically, anyway. Thank you. Yeah, he's pulling over for me, you prick. Yeah, I mean, if it was up to me, I'd have both bikes. I'd have my 600 and my 125. And I could pick and choose, which to a certain extent I'm doing now. But that's in an ideal world, and I can't really afford to keep both. Because I've got this one on credit, so it's going to be a case of selling it and then settling the credit. And then I can plough the rest of my funds into maintaining and keeping my Bandit 600 on the road. So we're not all made of money, unfortunately, especially when you've got kids. It's their fault. On the whole, properly impressive bike, this. Longevity wise, I think this is the bike that will do you, if you wanted to, a good few years if you look after it properly. I suppose it's the same with any bike. But reliability wise, I've not heard of any major problems with them. Not mechanically anyway. For £2,500, especially for me at the time when Yamaha were doing a 0% finance deal with £100 down on it, it was just a no-brainer, basically. And when you factor in the way that quality, anyway, 125s seem to hold their value when it comes to selling them on, it really is a no-brainer. Even if you only keep it for 5-6 months, you still make back most of the money that you've put down on it. It's done just under 1,400 miles. There's not a mark on it. Needs a bit of a wash where it's being kept outside for a bit and the cat's been sleeping on it. And I would certainly suggest upgrading the rear tyre at least if you can, because the one that comes as standard with the bike is shite. Now, I had a good excuse to change the rear tyre on mine, basically because I got a massive piece of metal that punctured the rear tyre I think it was about 4 weeks after I got the bike, something like that. I think I've got a Michelin Street Pilot, I think it is, something like that on there, and I could instantly feel that there was more grip. and that's with a new tyre that's not even been scrubbed in. So that basically shows you how how shite the standard tyre is on this thing. The ace in the pack for this bike: running costs. Not only start-up running costs, as in getting you on the road, buying the damn thing, but running costs, day-to-day, fuel, primary running cost, fuel. You'd do more than 200 miles in it off the tank of this. It's a smaller tank, but you'll get upwards of 90 miles per gallon. Incredibly efficient engine. And I feel when I was using this day to day, I was filling it up every 2.5, 3 weeks with my sort of 7 or 8 mile commute every day. So that's what, 16 miles or so every day, 5 days a week, plus sort of jollies at the weekends. From what I've been looking as well online at bits and pieces to chuck on it, the aftermarket accessories and stuff are actually pretty reasonably priced as well. So if you did want to pimp it up, it's not going to cost you an arm and a leg, which is nice. Come on. So there we are, YBR 125. An enthusiastic thumbs up from me. Right, well I'm going to get to work now, guys, so if you don't mind, I'm going to love you and leave you. And we'll hopefully see you again soon. Take care. Ride safe, guys. Bye-bye.
Jaffa, 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 Jaffa. Jaffa, 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 Jaffa.
Hey, listen, general public, for goodness sakes. My family, they go crazy for these Jaffa cakes. Like when I'm bouncing little baby on my knee, the first words that he speak was, "There's orangey." What she say, I'm crazy, need to see her shrink.